guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is going to be about a past life of yours that is connected to this life. Okay, so we actually have three decks that you're going to choose from. So deck number one is the Pocket Tarot, the Wild Unknown Pocket Tarot. Okay, pile number two is the original Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Okay, and I'm so sorry for the box, but pile number three is the Light Seers Tarot. Okay, so choose whatever attracts you the most, and I will see you in your readings. Okay, to this one, spirit guides. Okay, hey guys, so if you chose the Wild Unknown Pocket Tarot deck, then this is going to be your reading. Okay, let's start with your reading, spirit guides. For my pile number ones, what past life of theirs is connected to this life? Any guidance about it? Okay. Oh, okay, you are very creative in your past life. Literally I can feel that you guys were very creative. You had some crazy ideas. Some of you were inventors. Okay, so please, first of all, also want to say that because we have many people, so there might be a lot of messages coming through from different people's past lives. So take what resonates and leave what does not. All right, so I feel that in your past life you guys were very creative. Like majority of you guys had some really good ideas. You made money through your creativity. That's what I see here. You were artisans, musicians, you were inventors, authors. Okay, spirit guides. Right. Okay, yeah. But I think that your life was still not satisfyingly. Okay. Um, makes me feel that the money was not enough. The money really wasn't enough. And okay, let's see. Spirit guides, I want to see more. Oh, okay. The Hierophant. Like there were two choices in front of you. Leave that creativity behind and start doing something that you did not like, but you thought that that was the only way. Wait. There is a feeling here that I'm getting that this past life of yours that is connected to this life, you were stuck between creativity and money. Like creativity and fitting into the society, you know. And even though you did not want to, maybe in that life, you chose money over your creativity. Okay. Even though you were not satisfied with this money thing, but you had to survive. Okay. And you were very happy in this creative field, but it just did not get give you money. Okay, and you had to leave it behind. Okay, so okay, this was a major thing. Okay, anything else about this past life, spirit guides? Anything else about this past life? Definitely. You had a happy relationship with your lover in your past life. Okay. There was like the only major thing that you had to go through in the past life was choosing between your creativity and money, because your creativity was not giving you money. Okay, a lot of you, and it just broke your heart. Okay, also a lot of you had to leave behind a lover as well. Okay, can you tell me more about this, spirit guides? This lovers card, I don't know. I think yes, we have the tower. It did come out. Like it I saw this card, but it did come out in this reading. Okay. The tower card makes me feel that I don't know. The end of your life you did not seem satisfied. Like you were fulfilled in one area of your life, that was maybe lovers. I know, because you all of you are very different. Like, see, we have death at the back of the deck. Like, in the end of your life, I think you regretted the choice that you made about choosing money over creativity. And while there are no right choices or wrong choices, in that life you were not satisfied. Okay, it was a personal thing. I'm not saying money over creativity is wrong choice or a right choice. I'm just saying that you were not satisfied. Okay. And at the end of the like your that life, you realize that everything that you really wanted in life soulfully was in that creativity, and you wanted to achieve that level of creativity again. And so, okay, I get where I get this. Okay, I know where this is going, but I would still like to confirm. Spirit guides, so what how does this connect to the pile number one's current life? Okay, going against societal norms, choosing something that you love. Okay, listen, guys. Two things coming through for you. In your past life, there were two choices in front of you. It was either for a career or a person you're going to marry. There were two, like, for one group of you, it was a career choice. In the other group of you, it was the person you choose to be with. And the choice that you made in that life was not satisfyingly um, fulfilling for you, and you regretted the choice at the end of the life. And so in this life, I think you are standing up. I think you're still hesitating a bit, standing up to the societal norms, but this life is connected to that life in a way that even in this life you're going to be put in this situation where you have to choose between two choices. One is very creative and the other is beneficial. Like, you know what? I'm seeing that if you had chosen the creativity, after some time you would have gained money, but you did not, and you chose the other thing. Okay. And I'm not saying there are wrong choices, please don't get offended. But I think that in this life, you are again tested on that particular thing till you choose something with your heart. Whatever you choose with your heart is going to be the right choice. So, no matter it be beneficial, like money wise or lover wise, or something that your heart chooses, that is the thing, that is the lesson, that is the biggest lesson in this life. What you choose, what decision do you make, is the biggest choice in this life of yours. Spirit guides, I think, okay, we have King of Wands, by the way. A feeling that you're going to achieve that. You're going to achieve whatever you want. in this life, because this life, I just genuinely feel that you guys' energy, there is a sense of living with the heart on your sleeve. Okay, living with the heart on your sleeve. And I think you move through your intuition, your passion, what heart says. I think that life has taught your soul something, and this life, I think you're going to make the right choice. There is a feeling of, I don't know what to do, like I'm stuck, like I don't know what to choose. And in this life, if you have been through all of these things again, just know that the right choice is what the heart says. The right choice is what you feel, even though it snatches away the whole identity of you. It is the right choice if your heart says. Okay, spirit guides. The only difference in that past life and this life is, in that life, you chose something without your 100%. In this life, there is no half hearted choices. The choice that you make is the only choice that was for you. Which means, I will explain it to you. Which means that even though other people might see that there are many choices in front of you, you would only see that one choice in front of you. No distractions. And when you reach that point in life, just understand that you have broken a cycle. The day you see only one choice is the day that you have realized the purpose of that life and this life, a part of the purpose of this life. So, okay. And I think that there are a lot of opportunities, but at the same time, like fulfillment waiting for you, because you are literally going through like choosing game, right? And two of cups at the back of the deck makes me feel that there are going to be choices in love as well as career, both of them. Because in past lives, like you guys are like divided in groups. I had a confirmation burp. You guys were divided in groups, and so I feel the end of this life, you're going to be very satisfied if you make the choices with your heart. Okay? No matter how hard it may seem, whatever your heart says. And I'm saying no wrong choices here. There are no wrong choices. So, whatever you choose, stay stuck to it. Choose what feels 100% right. Even if other people might see it as something that is not a good choice. But if you feel it, take it. Okay? But also, like, don't just dive into it. Don't take like blindfolded risks. Take calculated risks. That is what this life may have in store for you. In the past life, you did not want to take risk. In this life, you are being taught to take calculated risks. Like, take risks, but don't leave that job for something that is right, not in front of you. Let that choice make itself clear. After that, you may leave that job and dive into that choice of yours. You understand? That is the feeling that I'm getting. Be very practical, but at the same time, like if there is a choice in front of you, but it is uncertain, but you feel like I want to do it so hard, like then there you can take that choice, right? I hope you understand. I hope I'm not confusing you more, but yeah, That's what I see for you, pile number ones. That's all I have for you. I know it was a short reading, but this was a unique topic suggested to me by my sister, and it really is, it really is. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much. And if you want to, like, if you like my reading, please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. It really, really helps me grow. And I'm not currently offering any personal readings, so yeah, I'm not going to attach the link down in the description box. Till then, thank you so much and bye bye. Hey guys, so if you choose this deck or this Rider Waite Tarot deck, then this is going to be your reading. Okay, let's see, let's start. Okay, so what I did in pile number one was I just chose a particular purpose that they, like, what came through in pile number one was a particular purpose that they failed to achieve and how it is connected into this life, but we don't know what will come through for you. So main topic of this reading right now is still a past life that is connected to this life, and we will see how it is connected to this life. Let's just first describe the past life. Spirit guides for my pile number two, please tap me into their energy and tell me a past life of theirs that is connected to this life. Also, you guys are like different people, so different messages may come through, so take only what resonates and leave the rest for the others who are also watching. Spirit guides, pile number twos, please tap me into their energy. What past life of theirs is connected to this life right now? I think patience is coming through for you, my pile number twos. Like, no cards are coming out right now. Yes, a past life of theirs. We have King of Cups. Oh, you're a good person. You are a good person. You were a good person as well, like in that past life as well. But I think that you were. Oh, okay. You are an official. I think you were high up in the post. I think. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. So some of you guys were officials high up in the post. Some of you were sailors, like in the sea. Some of you were fishermen. Okay, some of you had something related to water, sea. Okay, something related to alcohol as well, but not that strong. Okay, it's not that you consumed a lot of alcohol, it's just you related to alcohol, something related to alcohol. Let's see, spirit guides, file number twos. Oh, you know what I'm getting? Maybe some of you were from a different dimension. So some of you do like have that feeling of being, some of you, okay, some of you resonate with mermaids, sirens. Some of you do resonate with that dimension, mermans, right? I feel that you guys were of different species. You guys were of different dimension in your past life. There is a feeling that you were just very different from others. Very different. Okay, how is that related to this? We have king again. Oh my god, wow. Soldiers. I think a lot of people have chosen pile number two. A lot of people. Because the series of things that I'm getting, like just the careers, oh my god. Lifestyles, so many different lifestyles. Like till now, I've gotten mermaids, like different dimension, sirens, and we have officials, we have fishermen, sailors, pirates. We also have soldiers. We also have kings because we have two kings, right? Princesses, princes. Oh my god, wow. woodcutters. I don't know, man. Wow, wow. But spirit guys, I want to know a past life that is connected to this life. We have temperance. Unbelievable. Literally, like literally unbelievable. I think in this life, you're you're reaching out for something unbelievable. So some of you have a huge dream. A huge dream that you actually achieved in your past life. There is a huge dream that was actually achieved by you in your past life. Okay, spirit guides. So that past life, like, let me just again, my god, you guys, the series of things that I'm getting. Oh, please bear with me. Please bear with me. Okay. With this, I also am getting high priestess with you might be a religious figure also, but also you might be like someone related to witchcraft, or I'm getting tantrics, aghors, or just people involved with like someone who worked with natural forces, or someone who worked with energy, a strong feeling of you achieving something unbelievable. That was your past life. You guys literally were, I can't see anything else because you guys were huge figures in your past lives. Even if you were not a huge figure, you did something really huge in your past life. Because I can see we have two major arcanas that are very, very like spiritually evolved, and two court cards that are the best possible court cards you could ever have: King of Cups and King of Pentacles. There's a lot of free will that I'm getting here. You guys have a lot of free will in this life because in your past life, the level of spiritual advancement that you've done is out of other people's mind for like lives you have lived. I'm not even kidding. I'm seeing you. You have lived over thousand. Like, it is such a small number, but you have lived over 1,000 incarnations. That's why I was getting so many like um characters, careers, and so many different people because you have lived all of those lives. You've been king, a fisherman, a sailor, pirate, literally different dimension, mermaids, mermans, um, a high priestess, literally priestess, a ghor, tantric, tantra. Oh my god, official soldiers, even animals. I'm getting like you have lived a lot of lives. You even have achieved a level of siddhi. Siddhi, I explained it to you in the past reading that siddhis are achieved. There is a term in Hinduism or Sanskrit like Tantra. Someone who has achieved siddhi. So siddhi is particularly a level of spiritual advancement where a particular siddhi, for example, you have achieved siddhi in levitating. Okay. So there are many saints in Himalayas who can actually levitate with their pure spiritual power. And there are many saints who can like take fragrance from the flowers and give it to your hand. Like your hand would smell like that flower and the flower would be odorless. That is the siddhi. Like a lot of siddhis. You understand siddhi now? Right. So I am getting that you are here to remember it all again. There is no chance that somebody here does not resonate. Like somebody here resonates with this. You guys are here to again identify yourself with those achievements you have had in your past lives. And I can see here that you guys have a lot of inclinations towards spirituality, but deeper, not shallow. You might be very interested in scriptures, or even if you don't resonate with spiritual advancement, I'd just say you are very interested in a particular career, like to the depths of the soul, that you have made that career your only goal. And I think that whatever you might have felt in this reading, I feel that you are here to again realize how powerful you are. You are here to realize how much you contribute. But more than that, you're here to realize your own, like, soul, like godly power that you have, godly power that you have accumulated over lifetimes. You're literally like and playing with energy. And I think that you possess knowledge of different worlds, dimensions, different levels of spirituality, very deep people. I can't figure you out, guys. There's just the ocean's too deep. Very complex people. Like, even in this card, I can't understand what they actually want to signify. This card, there's just too much, you know? And I think you have like lived a lot of in lot of religions as well. Okay, so how is this connected to this life of theirs? Spirit guides, please tell me. Let's see now. This life was your past lives, was you attaining a lot of siddhis, you being energetic master, like mastering something, especially something that is unbelievable, something that does not like is not grasped by people. How, even some of people like, would be doubting like how is that possible. It is impossible to do that. Okay, that is the level of things that you have attained in your past life. This particular life that you have lived, you have actually attained that thing. And now I want to see what is happening in this life related to this life. Okay, related to your past life, what is happening in this life? Why is that life connected to this life? Spirit guides, why is that life connected to this life? Yes, definitely the Lovers. I just somehow knew this card was going to come out, you know. Balance. Balance. Balance between your masculine and feminine. The only thing, okay, in this life, you are here to realize the union of masculine and feminine energy within you. The masculine side or your feminine side. They both like yin and yang, okay? You're here to let them reunite. Like Shiv to Shakti, yin to yang, energy to consciousness. You're here to like literally gain mastery over something. You're here to for the end game. Some of you might, some of you are here in your last incarnations. But I also see here that there is an obstacle. Okay, wait. Please bear with me, pile number twos. The Fool. What is this life spirit, guys? Yeah. Okay. I don't know, like, your purpose is too deep. They're not letting me know. How is that life connected to this life? Spirit guides. Ooh. So the thing that I'm going to say now might only resonate with few. So please, if you don't resonate with those messages or this whole pile, I might ask you to click off, because this pile is just wow. So what I am going to say is, you are very confused between enlightenment and material success. You are very confused. Should I choose hard work in the material realm, or should I choose hard work in spiritual realm? Because I can only achieve one at a time. That is your thought process, okay? And while I see you constantly craving for that mastery that you have gained in your past lives, you might be very confused right now because you are inclined towards that path. But your foot is moving towards this King of Pentacles, which is material success. So, what is the message here? What is the message? How is it connected? Like, what is the message? We have again Eight of Pentacles. Two, oh my god, High Priestess again. Please bear with me. Please give me some time. Choose the spiritual path for material success. Some of you needed to hear that. Whether it be you writing a book, you opening up a YouTube channel, you guiding others, opening up a business. I just think through material world, you're going to realize your strength and siddhis that you attained. I don't know how. But this life is you constantly getting influenced in choices. And this came through in pile number one as well. But pile number one was about choices between things. So you guys might be here from pile number one. Even if you're not attracted to pile number one, that's completely fine. But what I see here is that you being very stuck in choices again. This was in pile number one as well. You are very confused what to do. what choice to make. Shall I work for material success? Shall I work for spiritual success? What do I do? And there is just no thing, like nothing that I am guided to. You guys have generally you have a very strong intuition, but when it comes to this thing, there is a lot of confusion. Return to zero. That's all that I can say, because we have fool in between. Return to zero. Don't overthink anything. Nothing is complex. Is that complex? Nothing is too deep. And I'm not saying in a way that, like, oh my god, when you read all of the scriptures and when you actually get a path to enlightenment, you would realize that there is nothing worth thinking over. Mind itself is an illusion. Thoughts itself are illusion. The more you're thoughtless, the more you're still, the more it is likely that you reach enlightenment. Okay. And now that thing is what you're going to follow, I think. I think you're going to, okay, so for those of you from India and you're Hindu, you realize that Bhagavad Gita says the same thing. Like, do everything but get attached to nothing. Okay. Think, don't think about it too much. Just live your life. Just live your life. The day you take away your energy from that confusion, the day you take away that energy from, oh my god, what choice should I make, and just go with the flow and do your work, what is in front of you in that particular time is the way that you're going to achieve this life's purpose. Because this life's purpose, it's not being made clear. I don't know what your life purpose is. I can't see here. And it's good that I don't see, because I want you to realize it yourself. Spirit guides want you to realize it yourself. So if you are stuck in choices, what should I do? Where should I go? Don't think about it too much. Just don't. Do what's in front of you right now. Don't think about future. This thing will lead you to your future. If you ignore this thing, there is no future. Like, you are constantly going to get, like, stumbled in this wall that you're trying to ignore for the future. This wall, you need to face it right now. Do what you can. Leave the rest to the time, you know. I don't know. Okay, how is that connected to this life? These things, the irony is that it is too deep for me to understand. And even if I do understand, I have a feeling I would not be able to speak. So the only thing I can say is, your past life, you have achieved a great spiritual or material thing that could not be denied. In this life, there are choices that you're stuck in and you don't know what choices to make. What you choose is going to make this life. That's why I said you have a free will. A lot of you guys have a lot of free will, because in past life you resolved almost a lot of karma. In this life, there's a lot of free will that you have. So life is going to be what you choose it to be, because you have literally free will. And I will tell you what it means. What it means is, if we are stuck in um, intense dark energies, which is guilt, shame, um, like sadness, all of those things, it stops our mind from making right decisions, and it just becomes a cycle, it becomes a cycle, and we can't see anything in front of us. In that rage, in that anger, we make the decisions that would lead us into circles, this vicious cycle. But in the past life, you were released of all of that. I don't think you guys are people who hold grudges in this life. You guys are not the people who would hold anger or grudges. You don't take it personally. And that's why you have free will, because you see so many things in front of you. Because you're not surrounded by those intense energies, you see a lot of things in front of you. You can literally make decisions without your emotions getting in the way. And that's why you have the free will, because you don't take anything personally. You just let life be. And in this life, literally that life, your past life, gave you the free will in this life, that do whatever you want to. You have a lot of options. Choose, and everything. Like, you can choose anything you want and you will be successful. You can choose anything. There is no wrong option. Literally. Okay. So that's all I have for you, pile number 2. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I'm truly, truly grateful to read for you, literally. Like, literally, genuinely. Thank you so much for being here. If you want, like, if you like my reading, please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. It really helps me grow. Also, I'm not currently offering any personal readings, so yeah, I'm not going to attach the link down in the description box. Till then, thank you so much, and bye bye. Hey guys, so if you chose this deck or this deck, like, then this is going to be your reading. So yeah, also, what I noticed in the first two piles was that a particular purpose of your past life came through in both, like, particular purpose of piles came through in the last two piles. And in that past life, what they were going through, or a particular purpose that they achieved, and how is it connected to this life, that is what came through basically. So we'll see that also. This is a past life reading, and a lot of you guys are watching, so messages, all of them might not resonate, so only take what resonates and leave the rest for others who are watching. Also, like, yeah, different messages might come through. Okay, let's see. Spirit guys, pile number 3 is a past life of theirs that is connected to this life. Okay, I think you guys were running towards your happiness, your peace. Something related to you running behind your peace in that past life. You running behind a person as well. Maybe you guys, okay, I can see the hunter here. Make the ends meet. Okay. A lot of you guys had struggled to make your ends meet in your past life. You guys were very, I think, tired and exhausted every day to just survive. Like, I feel you guys were very tired of struggling from money. Some of you were teachers, tutors, some of you were hunters, okay, assassins, I don't know. I'm also getting some of you were like the person who talks, like, you know, the person who has bird here, and he transfers that bird to other person's hand, and for that, like, for that particular moment, you guys charge money. Very, very rare energy here. Okay. There is a term here called Maut ka Kuwa in Hindi, which means like the bike. There is a well type thing where audience is on the surface of the well, like on the top of the well, audience are there, and at the base of the well, they start driving bike, and they drive it inside the well on the walls, right? I don't know what it's called in English, but some of you were that doing that in your past life as well. I just see here that there was a struggle, there was a struggle. Spirit guides, a past life that is connected to this life. Oh, so sweet. We have two of cups. And what happened? I think like, okay, even though it was hard and it was exhausting, you guys had a very happy marriage. In that past life, you really found your soulmate. And you guys were always together, You guys were literally your each other's support, life support. And I think in that life, even though you were exhausted for making your ends meet, you're still working hard for that family. And I think that your kids were successful. Your kids were doing great. Like your kids were not exhausted making their ends meet because you guys really raised them well together. Okay. Your past life seems like you really like were exhausted because of money struggles, but love life and family life and personal life, I think there was a lot of support there. So it was a happy life to say the least, in terms of satisfaction. Okay. I don't see here that you, there was a lot of like struggles related to personal life. Only struggles were of your like money wise, right? Spirit guides, so I would like to ask spirit guides about how is it connected to this life. Spirit guides. Okay. We have 10 of wands. Some of you might struggle in this life with workload. We also have king of wands. I think you guys, in this life, you have done a lot of hard work. You literally climbed from the bottom of the stairs and are still climbing the stairs. You have had like a lot of obstacles, but you have worked hard. You are dedicated to this work of yours in this life as well. The past life's memories of you working hard for your family, I think it continues in this life somewhere, where even though if you're not married, or you just have that sense of responsibility. I strongly feel some of you, like a majority of you, were men in their past lives, and I'm not saying this that in a way that women can't earn. I'm just saying that the era that you were in, I'm also getting a lot of circus here. So maybe you worked in circus as well. But the era that you were born in, women were not allowed. But you still have that sense of workload within you, that responsibility within you to pass on this wealth to your generation. You're accumulating, you're also not spending. This life, you are given that wealth. And I think that in this life, you are meant to build up that wealth and spend it to spoil you and your family. Because you were not gaining wealth in your past life. This life, you're meant to travel and see different places and actually spend money in for you yourself, spoiling yourself. Okay, spirit guides, what What? Ah, unexpected. Okay. Yes, okay. This life you're going to get both of it. Both of it. Love and money. Okay, you don't have to sacrifice anymore. Astrologers as well. There are 2 to 3 people here that are astrologers or tarot readers like myself. I just feel that you guys are very hardworking people in this life as well. You guys have a dream that you want to fulfill, and I think you have that hardworking nature to achieve that dream. I don't know what this high priestess is about. Okay, spirit guides, please tell me what this high priestess is about. And how is that life connected to this life? Spirit guides. You're King of Cups. You're meant to become someone big, someone wealthy in this life. You're meant to overcome the struggles that you faced in your past life related to wealth. Maybe right now you need to break that limitation in your mind that has been there, that I can't accumulate wealth, because maybe somewhere in your past life you had that barrier that no matter how much you try to make your ends meet, you were still like lacking in that sense. But in this life you're here to break that barrier of wealth. Like, I can accumulate wealth. I don't have to like burn myself out for accumulating wealth. It would come to me if I let it. Okay, that is a limitation that you're facing maybe in this life as well. We have 5 of cups. Also, you might be facing a lot of rejections in this life as well, related to love. Maybe a person broke your heart. You're in search of that one person that you had in your past life as well, that soulmate. Spirit guides, like, I just feel that you are going through a heartbreak in sense of love right now. Oh, okay. There is an advice coming through for you, pile number threes. What I see here is this person is going to a bar and he's sad there. But at the same time, there is another bar and this person seems happy. Like, don't compromise, don't lower your standards, don't underestimate yourself. Okay? Be confident in who you are, in what you want, your standards. And I think that's where you will find that past life lover. Okay? This life is going to be a wish fulfillment for you, and nobody can say otherwise. And also, there is a feeling of you struggling with independence, hyper independence. It's okay to depend on someone for some time. Like, sometimes it's okay to be vulnerable. Sometimes it's okay to depend on other person for help. Even if you're venting out, it is okay to vent out. It's okay to cry. You don't have to take all the responsibilities on your shoulders. It's okay now. You can just let yourself loose in this life. That life's pent up frustration, pent up, like, penting up, it's going to be released in this life. That is why you're here. You're here to experience full joy for and you're going to get everything that you want in this life. So you don't have to worry about that. Your highest self already has it all. already has it all. Your future self already has it all. You're just going to make this journey towards them, and you're already making it. So you don't have to worry about anything in life. Spirit guides are just telling you to let yourself loose. You don't have to take all the responsibilities, even those that does not belong to you. It's okay. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Pile number threes. I really hope this reading resonated. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you like my reading, please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. It really helps me grow. Till then, also I'm not offering any personal readings, so I will not attach the link down in the description box. Yeah. So thank you so much. Till then, thank you so much, and bye bye.